Hi everyone, my name's Joshua Komolafe and I'm head of follow-up PSF UK. Today, I'll be sharing with you on holy living and healthy living. And I'm sure most of you are thinking, what is holy living? What is healthy living? Well, we're going to touch on these in a minute. Nutritionists have broken all food into 5 food groups. And they've said that a balanced diet is one that comprises all 5 groups. And they encourage this along with rest and exercise to be able to fully maximize the amount of time we have here on earth. Really thinking about it, you think, why do we even decay in the first place? Why do we decline? Why do we need to exercise? And the answer to that question comes at the start of creation when God first made man. We see that initially he made us to have continuous relationship with him, and basically sin got in the way. And that is what sin is, anything that separates us from God. Normally when people think of sin or when they hear of sin and holy living and all that kind of stuff, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh yeah, lying, cheating, sex before marriage, all that kind of stuff. But then they fail to recognize things such as tithing and, as Christians, we're instructed to make sure you pay your tithe, which is 10% of your income. On different occasions in the New Testament, Paul uses athletic terminology to teach us consistency and trying to just reach that end goal, which is heaven. Try and treat it like a diet. Imagine you say, okay, I'm going to start my, what diet is there? My military diet out today, and you don't start today, you start next week, and it's just you keep procrastinating and you start it or you do it for 1 week and you say, do you know what, I've had enough of this, I can't sustain, I'm going to just take the pills that make me go lose weight quickly. And at the end of the day, that doesn't work. It works short term, but in the long run you find yourself back to where you started and you're like, oh man. Or if you're a guy, you're like, yeah, summertime's coming, trying to get that summer bod coming, and then you go to the gym, you drink loads of protein shakes, you bash the gym for 2 months, and then you're hench, and then after summer, it's gone down, and it's like, oh yeah, and the whole process starts again. Whereas if you compare it to, I go gym 2-3 times a week and I keep it consistent, even after summer I'm still looking great. And obviously some of us are looking to get married, so when we get married for our wives and we're looking good on the wedding day, do you know what I mean, all that kind of stuff. And that's basically what Paul's trying to teach us, that the race is not for the swift, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you need to get ready and just keep going for the distance that is required. To finish, I leave with the reminder given to us in Hebrews chapter 12 verse 1. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us. Just as you build a healthy diet with food, it's the same way, spiritually, your food is the Word of God, or the Bible. Hence why it's called the bread of life. Let's choose to live longer. Let's choose to do God's will. Let's choose to make heaven.